Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. Sorry I've been absent for the last couple of weeks. I just started to sound a little better, so thought I'd put out a news video since we got a few things to go over. There's not going to be any hunt videos anytime soon because there hasn't really been much to hunt for, but that's all about to change in the next coming weeks. So I will show you a few things that I did find and go over that, and then we'll get into the news. So starting off first with the Jakks Pacific 2.5-inch Donkey Kong and Diddy Kong. I found these at Walmart for $10 each. These were announced at San Diego Comic-Con. I will be doing a review on these as I got a lot of questions on Instagram about the updated articulation. So watch out for that video coming soon. Next up, we have a few figures from the Fortnite Master Series. These started popping up at Walmart as well. And lastly, at Walmart, I ran into these WWE Ultimate figures of Stone Cold Steve Austin and Ultimate Warrior. And then I've been checking in on our discount stores. Now, we don't have liquidation stores, so I only have Ross and places like DD Discounts and Burlington to check, but they had these Masters of the Universe Strider figures. As you can see, they're different prices, but $5 and $3, depending on which store you choose to go hunt at. Coming up in the holiday season, we're going to start to see a lot more stuff at these stores, so make sure to always check in on those stores to see what updated stock they get. And finally, stocking in Arizona is the Marvel Legends Black Widow figure. Now, some states were able to get those in earlier, but for us in Arizona, we just barely got our first stock, as well as some other states are finally seeing stock of this Black Widow figure. Alright, now let's jump into the news and talk about NECA and Fall Geekout. As you know, this has been running for a few weeks now. Starting off with McFarlane, then Xbox, and this week was Hasbro. So we now have a updated listing in Target system for Space Usagi. We got packaging pics of the front and the back, and also of all the accessories. Now, this is still not 100% confirmed that this will be part of the Geek Out. We saw listings a while back for Redshirt Casey Jones, but I think at the end of the year, NECA is going to push some of these figures out. So it's more than likely we'll see Space Usagi and Redshirt Casey Jones. Now, we don't know how these are going to be distributed, if it's coming through Target's warehouse or NECA is going to be sending through UPS these shipments. Now, if it's UPS, I would expect these to show up a little bit earlier than the 29th as listed on their website, but we can't confirm any of that. Now, let's kind of give an update on the shipping data that I showed off a couple of weeks ago as far as the NECA Movie 2-packs that will probably be hitting Walmart here pretty soon, as some of those other listings on that shipping data have showed up at local toy shops. Now, let's talk about some recently listed shipping data of some Hasbro figures that have showed up at the ports. And Yakface also reported about the Star Wars Vintage Collection figures that are on this listing and had posted on his Instagram. But what I want to talk about is the Marvel Legends listing specifically. It says Spider-Man, and we can assume that this is the No Way Home wave that was leaked out by Rectangular earlier this year and was listed to come out by the end of the year. So there's 3 figures listed on that shipping data, which I believe is the Andrew Garfield, Tobey Maguire, and Tom Holland figures. Now, right before I was ready to upload this news video, we got a late leak last night of an upcoming figure from this No Way Home program. So without further ado, here is the leak that happened last night, which was of the Green Goblin Deluxe figure. So here you have Green Goblin on his glider. And here's a picture of the back of the box with all the accessories and everything it comes with. And here's a quick look at the inside. Now, we should hear official word from Hasbro during their PulseCon, which is happening on the 22nd. They have a lot of new items that they'll be showing off because these items have already been leaked, such as G.I. Joes, Power Rangers, and some of their other licensed product. So with that, I'm going to leave you with this last bit of news. Now, if you follow me on Instagram, you know that I post a lot of my hunts there. And what I recently came across was a bunch of clearance tags, specifically in the collector section. Now, I got word that Target is planning on doing a reset by October 1st. Now, this is not unusual, as they usually do one more reset for the end of the year. So that's the news this week. Thank you for watching. If you made it this far, make sure to follow me on Instagram. That's usually where I post the most for all of my updated finds and hunts and kind of reveals. But like I said, I have some reviews coming up. I got some toys to open up. But let me know, what are you hunting for? What are you hoping to see before the end of the year? But with that, have a good day, and I'll see you on the next video.